Allulose and RX sugar, a game changer in diet and health. Welcome back to Kevin Davis Health, where we explore the latest trends in health, nutrition, and wellness. Today we're diving into the world of sweeteners and focusing upon a relatively new player called allulose. So what's all the buzz about? Let's find out. Let's begin by saying what I'm so excited about allulose and this new company, RX Sugar, which has to do with the landscape of sugar substitute options. To be more specific, allulose is actually a rare sugar. This means it's a natural sugar, but it's not naturally found in abundance in food. There's a lot of information about how allulose stimulates the production and increase of GLP-1. Now, GLP-1 is that hormone that drugs like Ozempic and other weight loss medications make super high in patients, profoundly affecting their food choices and eating patterns. The addiction to food, which is real, isn't the only thing that gets reversed when patients use these drugs. They stop smoking, drinking, and binge eating, leading to a profound change in behavior, which is essential for losing weight and keeping it off. What's different with allulose is that it appears to cause a more natural rise and fall of GLP-1 in animals. Let's take a look at the mouse study published in 2018 in Nature Communications. This study examined what happens when you add allulose to mice and its effect on GLP-1. The mice were given 1 gram per kilogram of body weight of allulose, the same substitute used in RX sugar, and it was compared to saline. The results showed a natural rise in GLP-1 with this dosing. If I'd given them Ozempic, the levels would have been off the charts, staying elevated for a week, unlike the natural rise and fall observed with allulose. I really like this study, which shows that when mice consume oral allulose, it increased GLP-1 from the first section of the colon. After producing GLP-1, a strong message is sent to the brain saying, I don't want to eat anymore. I don't feel the need for more consumption. This also comes with the ability to tolerate glucose better, which is remarkable because many of my patients suffer from this issue. Allulose is a natural sugar that your body can't digest. It tastes and acts like sugar, but without the dreaded spikes in sugar. It has a glycemic index of 0 and net 0 carbs. It's pretty cool. You can find allulose in fruits, maple syrup, and other plants. As people with health span issues know, finding a sweetener that fits the lifestyle can be game-changing. Allulose is gaining popularity because, like erythritol, it is produced through a natural fermentation process. It's not considered an artificial sweetener since it's derived from plants. Now, let's look at the science. How does allulose work in the body? The good news is that allulose travels through the body without being broken down. It's absorbed by the small intestine and eliminated in the urine without much processing. However, a word of caution, consuming large amounts can lead to bloating, diarrhea, and other digestive issues. A 2015 small-scale study showed that allulose might be beneficial for people with type 2 diabetes and obesity. Experts believe it can help manage glucose levels and improve insulin resistance. As an expert myself, I say amen to that. In a recent meta-analysis study of human trials, when allulose was given with a carbohydrate-containing meal, it was found to decrease postprandial, that means blood sugar after a meal, by 10%, noting that the quality of evidence is pretty moderate here. Allulose, slightly less sweet than the taste profile of sucrose, with the mirror image configuration of fructose, does not increase blood sugar but actually drags glucose with it to excretion. Now let's look at some animal studies. Researchers have investigated whether allulose can reduce body fat, cholesterol, and diabetes markers. In one human study, participants who drank high doses of allulose beverages saw significant decreases in body fat percentage, body fat mass, and BMI compared to those who took placebo. The researchers used scans to analyze changes in abdominal fat of the participants. By the end of the study, those who consumed the allulose drink had a substantial reduction in total abdominal fat compared to those who didn't. Interestingly, the study found minimal changes in blood triglycerides, total cholesterol, and LDL cholesterol across all groups. This is surprising because you'd expect some cholesterol changes with fat loss. The researchers also found no significant differences in diabetes-related indicators such as fasting blood sugar, which makes you wonder, were the participants compensating by eating more bread or other carbs because they were using allulose in their coffee? It's a common issue with sweeteners. So, replacing sugar with allulose might benefit people who are overweight or obese, potentially helping them lose weight. However, it may not be significantly impacting diabetes outcomes or blood sugar levels unless used carefully without compensating with other high-carb foods. Allulose is about 70% as sweet as sugar. You might need a little bit more than usual to match the sweetness of sugar, but it doesn't have the bitterness or aftertaste. And yes, you can bake with it. Allulose caramelizes and dissolves without crystallizing, adding moisture to soft baked goods. However, it won't give you the crispiness that erythritol might. So, what's the best use for allulose? It works well in baked items such as pancakes, muffins, and more, especially when combined with almond flour for that one-time treat. Powdered allulose is also great for frostings. Just remember, it's not as sweet as sugar, so you might need to use a little bit more. So that's it for today's episode on allulose. I hope that you found something new that you've learned, and also something that maybe you can hit that sweet tooth. So don't forget to subscribe and leave a review if you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more insights into health and wellness on the Kevin Davis Health channel. Until next time, stay healthy. But remember, if you want to discover how RX Sugar is changing the game with allulose, and you are interested in trying it out, click the link below and start your transformation. Have a great day.